There is nothing on this earth that is immune from cheating, whether it be a friendly game or something more sinister. Gaining an unfair advantage is as old a concept as trading or money. This is no different in the online gaming community, where over the past few years, numerous gamers have been caught cheating during tournaments. Naughty, naughty. Today we're discussing some of these guys who have been caught cheating, so don't go anywhere. First up, we're talking Mr. Golds. There is nothing quite as funny as someone bragging about something they're good at, only to be outed as a complete fraud. This was the exact situation that confronted Mr. Golds. After bragging about how good he was at Call of Duty Warzone, unfortunately for the once popular gamer, he left his options box for the cheat software he was using open and live streamed it to everybody who had tuned in. He decided to take a break from dominating one game to brag, "Just because I have a good recoil, I'm good at the game." This is the first time you see someone good at the game. While browsing around his computer while explaining to his fans why he was so good, he pulled up his task manager, maybe by mistake, to reveal engine owning running in the background. The program is software which helps gamers cheat. On their Twitter, they even advertise themselves as undetected cheats for Call of Duty, Battlefield, and more. What a dummy. After the hilarious slip, Mr. Golds lost his Twitch account, and rightly so. Have you ever watched Mr. Golds in action? FaZe Jarvis is up next. Stick around. One of the most used and difficult to detect pieces of cheat software are known as aimbots. The technology helps gamers' shots look more natural and gives them a skewed kill count. One such gamer to use these aimbots was FaZe Jarvis, who found out the consequences of using software such as this in brutal fashion. Jarvis was a prominent Fortnite player and back in 2019 decided to conduct what appeared to be an experiment. He made a separate account, complete with aimbot software installed on it, and eagerly told fans what he had done. The idea, we think, was to show people just how easy and lethal aimbot attacks are to incorporate into the game. Unfortunately for Jarvis, Epic Games has a strict zero-tolerance policy on any aimbot software being used in their games and handed down a permanent ban to the then 18-year-old. Jarvis apologized and garnered support from the community, but it was ultimately too little too late and remains banned to this day. If you play stupid games, expect stupid prices, kids. We're talking XQC next. Stay with us. During a Fall Guys tournament at GlitchCon, XQC decided to resort to some old school underhand tactics to gain the upper hand on his opponents. The gamer decided to indulge in a spot of stream sniping, basically the gaming version of looking at your opponent's cards in a poker game, which obviously results in expulsion from the game. Stream sniping may sound like a fairly low-tech cheat technique, and it is, but at the same time, it is a massive problem in the gaming community when playing split screen. It means that players can look directly at their opponent's screens to figure out where they are and gain an unfair advantage. It's such a problem that high-profile gamers such as Ninja had threatened to quit the Fortnite community as a result of it. XQC decided it would be a good idea to do this in competition, but unfortunately for him and his team, Twitch did not. They issued the gamer with a temporary ban, which while it wasn't the harshest of punishments, it did come as a warning to other gamers that Twitch were not messing around when it comes to the issue of stream sniping. Are you a member of the online gaming community? Let us know your top game below. Miss Q Gemini joins us next. Stick around. The online gaming environment is one of the most toxic places on the internet, especially if you happen to be a woman, as sexist discrimination is still alive and well. Many women still have to deal with a barrage of negative comments online, and one of our favorite female online personalities, Pokimane, recently revealed the extent of the problem and how many people she has had to ban. Another gamer who had faced a stream of hate from gamers due to her gender was Miss Q Gemini. She decided enough was enough and that she was going to speak out when being accused of cheating because of her gender. To prove her point, she decided to play a match against some of her detractors, but when she started the game, cheat options were clearly visible and her argument fell apart like a pair of cheap shoes. She tried to pass the blame and defended herself, but the damage was already done. She was banned by the Valve anti-cheat system and her Twitch channel is now inactive. Another example of why you should not cheat. It's embarrassing when you inevitably get caught. Simper0311 is up next. Stay tuned. Another gamer to have used wall hacks like Miss Q Gemini was Simper0311. The cheating software does exactly what it says on the tin, really. It allows people to see through walls, revealing what their enemies are up to behind said wall. It also allows gamers to see what is behind other objects, not just walls. So when Simper0311 was caught, instead of just owning up to his fails, he claimed he had no idea how the software had appeared on his computer. Only slightly better than the "it wasn't my fault" excuse that children love to use. His defense might have held up, was it not for the fact that he was streaming his game live when he was caught. Other gamers and viewers immediately brought up the fact that on his screen were red outlines of other players. One tech-savvy viewer even managed to clip the gameplay too, proving that Simper0311 was in fact cheating, she eventually begrudgingly accepted and owned up to. He said, "Yeah, I was cheating. The game's in a horrible spot." Following the incident, Simper0311 was banned by both Twitch and Steam. What's your favorite game to play online? Let us know below. Now we're talking about Young's cheating and subsequent disappearance next. Stick with us. Another day, another player cheating at Call of Duty Warzone. One gamer, Young, decided that once he was caught cheating, he would just carry on as normal and in an act of warped delusion, just refused to accept that he had been caught. I mean 10 out of 10 for arrogance. The embarrassment all became too much for the gamer, and he eventually realized he was caught in a lie that he could not backtrack out of, so decided that the best solution would be simply to go underground and delete anything linking him to the game altogether. The problem for Young was that he was caught by Alan Bracey Bryce, a well-respected esports commentator who you don't want to be on the wrong side of. This little episode likely has meant the end for any aspirations Young had of becoming a pro gamer, and is another reason not to cheat, as it can have direct consequences on a potential career in the industry. Tell us the worst example of cheating you've ever seen. It doesn't necessarily have to be in gaming either. Next up, we're discussing Nick A30's faux pas in Fortnite. As we know, for some people, Fortnite is life and death. The game developer Epic Games knows this better than anybody and regularly hosts tournaments where gamers can win cash prizes. One of these tournaments, which are regularly attended by celebrities and online personalities alike, was recently attended by Nick A30, but it wasn't just a regular game, it was a charity event. The Twitch Super Bowl charity event, which held a mass game of Fortnite for well-respected gamers, should have been respected by every participant as, at the end of the day, it was for charity, but not Nick A30, who could be heard plotting to land outside the game map at the start of the stream. Schoolboy error. There has been some debate as to whether the gamer was actually cheating, as some commentators have suggested he was just taking advantage of a loophole in the game. Where do you stand on this one? Let us know below. And finally, Hidden NT Cloud joins us. Stay tuned. There is nothing worse than a gamer who actively enjoys running games. We all have that one friend, right? When Hidden NT Cloud was caught cheating, he bragged about the fact that he was just going to create a new account and carry on with his morally bankrupt gameplay. This had an adverse effect on his potential career as a gamer, as he was immediately banned from Twitch and Call of Duty Warzone. Hopefully he doesn't find a way around the ban. Surely the best thing to do if you are caught is to just own up and try to get better. We're not sure what goes through these guys' minds, especially when they're caught red-handed. As always, thanks for tuning in today, guys, and remember to stop by next time for some more interesting chat. Also, why not do us a favor and share this video with any gamer friends you might have. Bye, guys.